In the heart of winter, when Major League Baseball, MLB stadiums in the United States are in their off-season from November through February, some players take a break. Others, however, Americans, Latinos, and other nationalities alike, head to the Caribbean. There, they participate in professional leagues in several countries, of Caribbean champion in countries such as Puerto Rico, Mexico, Venezuela, Nicaragua, Curacao, Panama, and the Dominican Republic. Of all these leagues, the most prominent is the one in the Dominican Republic. Would you like to know more? This is Baseball IQ. The Dominican Baseball League, Lidom, founded in 1951, represents the highest level of professional baseball in the Dominican Republic and is considered the country's national sport. The league has a passionate fan base, excellent marketing, and, above all, the technology that allows ESPN to broadcast the league's games on its Hispanic network. In Liga Lidom, the fan is the main asset. Dominicans live baseball with intensity. They are energetic when watching the games, and their enthusiasm mixes with the rhythm of merengue ripiao. That's Dominican baseball. That's the Lidom League. Baseball was introduced to the Dominican Republic in the second half of the 19th century by Cuban visitors. The first documented game took place on September 25, 1886, between the Cuban teams Santiago de Cuba and Angelina. 4 years later, a professional circuit was established with local teams Ozama and Nuevo Club. And as the game gained popularity in the early part of the 20th century, the country's most famous professional team to date, the Tigres del Licey, was founded in 1907. To counter the Licey's dominance in the following years, several teams merged to form the Leones del Escogido, that is, the group of players chosen for the new club. Professional baseball was played in the 1920s and 1930s. However, it was not until the 1950s, and specifically 1955, that the professional league known as Lidom was officially established, with its schedule of games moved from the summer months to the fall and winter season. At the same time, scouting activity in the country had begun to increase. By the time the first Dominican made his major league debut in 1956, after residing and studying in New York, notable figures such as Juan Marichal and the Rojas Alu brothers, Felipe, Jesus, and Mateo, were signed directly from the Dominican Republic. This is the professional baseball league of the Dominican Republic, the Lidom. In the heart of Latin America, the Dominican Republic Professional Baseball League, Lidom, stands out as one of the strongest. Among its 6 teams, the Tigres del Licey, Leones del Escogido, Águilas Cibaeñas, Estrellas Orientales, Toros del Este, and Gigantes del Cibao, the Tigres del Licey have roared the loudest, winning the most championships with 23. El Licey has also made its mark in the Caribbean Series, winning 11 titles, including the most recent one following its victory over the León del Caracas in Venezuela. Overall, Dominican teams have won the most Caribbean Classic crowns, with a total of 22. The Lidom is not only known for its teams, but also for its elite players. Players born in the Dominican Republic have won a total of 7 Most Valuable Player, MVP, awards, and 4 Cy Young Awards. The first, George Bell in 1987 with the Blue Jays and Martinez with the Expos, respectively, were iconic moments for Dominican baseball and its fans. In October 1982, Joaquin Andujar won Game 7 of the World Series for the Cardinals against the Brewers, one of 2 wins for the Dominican right-hander in that fall classic. The 1998 and 1999 seasons witnessed an epic home run race between Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire that amazed the baseball world and, of course, the great Dominican fans. first resulted in McGuire breaking Roger Maris's mark of 61 home runs in a season. In '98, McGuire prevailed over Sosa, 70 home runs to 66, as he did the following year, 65 to 63. 22 years later, Martinez, Ortiz, and Manny Ramirez, Fall Classic MVP, helped the Red Sox end an 86-year drought without a championship for the Boston team with a win over the Cardinals in the 2004 World Series. On Dominican soil, the exhibition series between the Expos and Mets in March 1999 was a homecoming for Montreal's pilot at the time, Felipe Rojas Alou, the first Dominican manager in the majors. A year later, Martinez, coming off the second of his 3 Cy Young Awards, was the big attraction in a preseason series between the Red Sox and Astros. In addition to the undefeated team in the 2013 Classic, Dominican performances have been highlighted by sweeps in the 1977, 1991, 1998, and 2021 Caribbean Series. In Cooperstown, there are 4 Dominicans with plaques in the Hall of Fame: Marical, Pedro Martinez, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., and David Ortiz. Marical was exalted in 1983, and after a 32-year stretch, Martinez was elected in 2014 to 15. However, after Guerrero, 2018, and Ortiz, 2022, Beltré and Pujols are good bets to be elected within the next decade. The current crop of Dominican major leaguers is rich in talent, with Juan Soto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Rafael Devers, Sandy Alcantara, Jose Ramirez, Wander Franco, Julio Rodriguez, and Emmanuel Clas among the brightest stars born on the half-island of Hispaniola. Albert Pujols, one of the best Dominican players in history, retired after the 2022 season. In 6 years, he should join Adrian Beltré in Cooperstown, as the former shortstop is scheduled to debut on the Hall of Fame ballot at the end of this year. In conclusion, the Lidom is a league of excellence. Its fans are demanding of their teams and get the necessary elements for the teams to respond to the support. Many countries should emulate the function of a league that exhibits the best quality baseball. What do you think of this league? If it's not yours, comment on which one you think is the best, or why you think your country's league is better. We look forward to hearing from you in the comments. This is Baseball IQ.